Hello guys, what's going on? I am back with another vlog once again for you guys. Today is Saturday, August 10th, 2024. The time right now is currently 6:41 in the morning. And yeah, so I'm vlogging. I haven't done a vlog in a long time. Like in a couple of months. That's how long it's been. So I figured I would do one again a few months afterwards. I did actually attempt a vlog back in June, but it failed because I had a little bit of an accident that occurred, and, so I just, canceled that vlog. And then I didn't have any storage on my iPad. That's a monster truck. Yeah, I had no storage on my iPad. And recently, now there's a freaking person walking on the dang sidewalk. It always happens. So recently I did a software update on my iPad. I deleted all the photos in my photo gallery. And now I have plenty of storage again. So that means I can probably do these vlogs more often. I also apologize for my lack of live streams. I know I usually do live streams, every Saturday night. Usually it used to be every Friday night during the summer. And heck, I would even do it, Mondays and Wednesdays, but then I didn't. I apologize for that, but honestly, guys, I've gotten burned out from live streaming. They just haven't really been my thing anymore. I mean, they were honestly funner when I did it with the StreamYards. But the thing with the StreamYards is it glitched out too many times, and I just got sick and tired of that, so that's why I took a break from the live streams. Yeah, the live streams where I do them on the, nice truck right there, look at that. The live streams that I did on the actual YouTube app, like the non-crossover live streams, to tell you the truth, those were kind of boring. And of course, you have the YouTube go live together, but you can only add one person on there, which I don't understand why. I wish you could add more people, but you can only add one person on the go live together, which sucks, but it's the way it is, I guess. Unfortunately, I only have a few weeks left of summer. I go back to the academy on, I think it's August 29th this year. And we didn't have any snow days either. I wish, we didn't go back until early September, but it's got to be August 29th. And don't mind the puddles. We had lots of rain for these past couple of days, but today the sun came out again and the rain's over with. Thank God, because I don't like rain. I understand that we need it sometimes and it could be helpful, but at the same time, I don't like the rain. It's all dreary and it's awful. So yeah, I'm happy the rain came to an end. So don't mind the wetness. I just really wanted to do a vlog. Honestly, I like to do vlogs around this time in the morning, because then I can premiere them for later on. Remember how I did that in the summer of 2022? I'm thinking of doing that again. So by the time you're watching this, it's going to be later on in the day. I'm not going to premiere this in the morning, because there's people in different time zones who could be sleeping, and I don't want to premiere when no one's going to watch it, because that's irritating. So that's why I'm going to do it later, maybe 2 or 3 p.m. Eastern time. And heck, maybe I could even do it later than that, unless one of my friends is going to go live. Out of respect for them, I might do the premiere, I'll set the premiere to be maybe 3 p.m., 4 p.m., something like that. Who knows if I'll even be in the live chat, if I'm awake or not, because my sleeping routine is kind of screwed up. I'm honestly trying to stay up now, so I can get back into a normal routine again, because, I hate getting up at 2 in the afternoon. That's I don't like that. That's the current sleeping routine I'm dealing with right now, so I'm trying to get out of that. Especially with the back to school coming up. going back to the academy, I gotta have a good, sleeping routine again, because I don't want to be about to fall asleep when it's almost my time to go to the bus stop. So yeah. I hope there's not any more people walking on the sidewalk, because the sun's in my face. It's kind of hard to see. No one down that way. No one down this way. I think we can take a little walk, just a little walk. There's a person across the street, but they're walking the other way, so we're good. There's a big puddle right here. I'm not gonna walk in that. That's when I turn around. There's the house of that old man who had to confront me when I was filming that garbage video. What are you doing? Yeah, I see that, but why? Take me out of it. And I can't stand incidents like that. Like, there's no reason to confront a person. Like, if you want to confront a friend, that's fine. But when you're confronting a stranger, a person you don't know, that is just unacceptable. Like, you don't confront people you don't know. There's yard waste bins over there. Like, I haven't done yard waste videos in forever. And that's because, for one, I never know when they come. Same thing with the recycling. Because apparently they're in that routine again where I don't know when they're going to come. Because for the past couple weeks, they were coming at the same exact time every single week. So then I got prepared for it. Because I knew what time they were going to come. And then that changed. And they weren't coming at the same time every week anymore. So, but at least I got 2 of them so far. And I know I didn't do any garbage videos this summer yet. I think I only did 1 garbage video this year, to tell you the truth. I've been meaning to do more, but I've been so focused on the recycling instead. But I might get one next week, but we'll see. I definitely would like to, maybe. Like, of course, I'll still focus on the recycling. But, yeah. If I'm trying to record the garbage and the recycling altogether, it's kind of a pain. So I'd rather record the garbage on non-recycling weeks, and then the recycling week, I can just record the recycling itself. There's also a lot of leaves that came off the trees because we had some strong winds yesterday, too. There's a Hurricane Debbie in the East Coast. I mean, I live in the East Coast, but where I live, the waters are not warm, so. But, like, I kind of got the remnants of it. That's basically what that was. And so, yeah, the rain is included in that. The rain and the strong winds. We were under a tornado watch yesterday, too. It was pretty crazy. We didn't get a tornado. Maybe we did, I don't know. But the winds were very, very, very strong. Like, they weren't super strong. Not trying to exaggerate, but they were, strong enough. They were pretty strong for the most part. And another thing I want to talk about, I don't know if you guys heard, but the former CEO of YouTube, Susan Wojcicki, died yesterday. It's kind of crazy. When I first heard about that, I didn't believe it, but apparently it's true. And I didn't even know she had cancer. I mean, that sucks. I mean, she sucked as a CEO, but, that doesn't really mean that she was necessarily a bad person. Like, she was probably good as a person. Like, she was probably better as a person than she was as a CEO. So, yeah. I feel for her family, and, yeah, it's a difficult time. But, yeah, it was definitely unexpected. Because I heard about it on the group chat, and I didn't believe it at first, but then I looked it up myself, and I'm like, wow. I'm not lying. Anyways, I'll keep on filming. But yeah, rest in peace to Susan Wojcicki. Even though she was an awful CEO, but still. May she rest in peace regardless. people coming out of their houses, are there? It better not be. Yeah, I have anxiety of that, you know? Like, and I'm trying to work on my social skills, by the way. I'm going to try to. But it's going to be hard. It's going to be a long ride. But I would definitely like to work on that because I'm tired of being shy. Like, it's very, very, very embarrassing. It's miserable. It's boring. It's stressful. Like, I'm tired of dealing with that. So I'm trying to improve my social skills and, you know, all that. Because, yeah, being shy is just, yeah, it's not fun. And people just wonder, well, why are you so shy? You know, it's I don't like that one bit. So, yeah, I would definitely like to be more, you know, social. I want to communicate more. One thing I can't stand is when I get lectured for that. Like, I know already. You don't got to tell me. Like, I try myself. I don't, yeah. These neighbors here have one of those air conditioners where it's not like a window air conditioner. It's one of those, you know, bigger air conditioners where it's on wheels and there's like a hose where you connect it and it comes out the window. And it has like a smell to it. It kind of smells good, actually. You can, yeah, I can kind of smell it. It's right there. It actually kind of smells good, to be honest. Some of those actually stink, but not that one. That one actually has like smells like an air freshener or something like that. I like it. Yeah, I wish I had a swimming pool back here. I would love to go swimming. I would definitely make videos of swimming too. I miss the swing set, and I wish I had a swimming pool like that. Ugh. Swimming at night and going on a swing at night. Like, I only had the swinging opportunity, like, when we first moved in here, that swing set was there. That first summer we moved in, with all those nighttime sounds, and I went on the swing set, that was awesome. Yeah, I missed that, but, yeah. Then I got burned out from going to the public swimming pool. But, oh well. Like, I honestly wish I had my own pool. Because you know, at public pools, people could pee in it. People could spit in it. People would just sneeze in it. Ugh, yeah. Even though there's chlorine, it kills all the germs. But still, I don't like that. That's why if I have my own pool, I swim in there. And, you know, I don't got to worry about that, necessarily. And like a public pool, there's a lot of people in a public swimming pool. And not to mention, lifeguards can be strict, and you're just uncomfortable, like, when they stare at you. Like, I get you want to keep people safe, but you don't stare at somebody. Some people find that uncomfortable. You know, me included. Like, I don't mind as much if it's a friend doing that, but, like, a stranger, yeah, that I have a problem with. Oh, there's those, rain gutter things. I don't know what those are called. In the roads there. Yeah, sun's bright. It's only 7 o'clock in the morning right now, so yeah. Every time I walk down here, especially with those rain puddles, the sun just shines back up at me. Yeah, I don't really like that too much. Yeah, my upstairs neighbors aren't really home. I don't know where they go, but they must go somewhere, and they're not really home much anymore, which I kind of like that, because, I test my fire alarms. I get nervous when they're home and I do that, but when they're not home, it's kind of like my free will, and I don't have to worry. Of course, I can still test them when they are home, but, like, I have anxiety. What I mean when I say that is, when they're not home, like, I don't got to worry about nothing. Cause yeah, I hate that. Like when, like especially when they're coming up and down the stairs nonstop. Like yeah, that gets really annoying. Cause yeah, like I have a strobe like legit underneath the stairwell, and there's like little creaks. Or you could actually see it flashing. So, not to mention you can hear it too. So yeah, that kind of nerves me. So that's why, even if they're near the stairs, I don't set that off. But if they're not home, I can do whatever I want. You know? So yeah, they're not home right now, so that's my free will. I don't know if we're gonna vacuum and do the fire alarms for this vlog, but I might have something else we're gonna do instead. So you'll find it out at the end of the vlog what I'm gonna do. The sun. How am I supposed to see anything? Oh boy, a neighbor's nice truck. Yeah, I'm not necessarily. I mean, F-150s are cool and all, but like I'm more of a Dodge person. Yeah, I like Dodge trucks more, honestly. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna sit in the chair. I've been walking around so much. See if I can put this on here without it getting crooked. No, probably not. It'll still get crooked. It's so nice out, so sunny. You can see everything so clearly. Look at that. It looks gorgeous. Here, I don't want this to fall. All right, and there we are. I'm also gonna get a haircut soon. My hair's not. It doesn't look that long. But it's honestly not that bad right now. But like later on in the month, I'm probably gonna shave it. I'm not shaving it yet, but I will, you know, momentarily. Like, you know, maybe in a couple weeks. And of course, I shave this too because it gets really itchy. It's so uncomfortable. But like, remember my old videos where I shaved my mustache? I don't really want to do that anymore because I personally don't like the way I look without a mustache. I kind of look, you know, kind of bland. So I feel like I look more handsome with the mustache, but you know, the mustache doesn't itch. But you know, this underneath here does. So I just shave that all off. There's a guy walking his dogs. But again, he's across the street, so it's not as bad. Magic carpet bus. Those are the buses that, you know, drive people to and from places if they don't have like a car. Of course, we have a car, so we don't gotta worry about that. I thought I heard my neighbors coming out. Whatever. Yeah, so. I mean, yeah. You know, I haven't had any iPad storage. I haven't felt like, you know, doing live streams. So that's why I've kind of been more, you know, inactive on this channel. I have been posting a lot more on my second channel recently. Like, I've been posting a lot of rants on there. I'm going to post more pretty soon. Again, especially because I got more storage now. So I'll definitely post more rant videos on there. You know, so stay tuned for that. I have a couple more I'm going to do before the summer ends. So that's coming up. And yeah, so just stay tuned for that. So yeah. I'm a little tired, don't mind. Because, yeah, I'm going to try to stay up a little bit, so that will get me back into my normal sleeping routine. And the longer I stay up, if I eventually fall asleep, I'll wake up later on. So yeah. Because that's me during the summer. I get into this awful sleeping routine where I stay up all night, and then I go to bed at like 6 in the morning, 6:30 in the morning, and I wake up at like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like waking up during that time at all. I want to either wake up early in the morning or, in the evening. Like, especially during the summer. Like, my favorite time to wake up, like, yeah. Like, I'll stay up for a good amount of the morning, at least. And then I'll wake up during the evening. Yeah, that's what I like. Not, like, going to bed at, like, 7 in the morning and waking up at, like, 2 in the afternoon. Yeah, I don't like that. It's too early in the afternoon to wake up. Like, I want to sleep until the evening, at least. Yeah, my hair, it feels long. It doesn't necessarily look that long. Maybe it kind of does. I like the look of my hair, but it eventually gets uncomfortable to the point where, I just want to, just shave it all off. The last time I gave myself a haircut when I trimmed all my hair off was back in June when the summer started. And now the summer's ending and my hair is starting to get long again. Because it grows fast during the summertime. The winter, it, doesn't grow exactly as quickly. In the wintertime, it, takes longer for it to grow, in a sense. Which means you don't have to shave it off as much, obviously. That's what staying up does to you. Phew. Like, honestly, like, I'm not completely ready for the summer to end yet. Like, I feel like there should be a lot more time left of the summer. Because I feel like my first day of summer was yesterday, and now we're almost in mid-August, and I go back on the 29th, which is too early. Like, I can understand if we have a lot of snow days, you gotta push it to be, late August for the first day. That's understandable. But if we barely had any snow days and it's still early August, oh my god, that's even worse. We barely have any snow days and we still gotta go back late August. That is ridiculous. Like, we should be going back, like, at least around September 6th or September 7th, you know what I mean? That'd be more reasonable. But no, we gotta go back late August. Yeah, it's my summer would probably be better right now if I didn't have to go back until early September. But no, I go back in late August, the 29th, so yeah. I mean, the first couple days are fun, but you get into the year and ugh. Keep on yawning, man. Yeah, you get into the year and then you got job sites and so miserable. I get treated like a kid. Don't even get me into that. It just grinds my gears. That's another thing I'll talk about on my second channel. Why I can't stand being in special ed. And just because we have learning disabilities doesn't mean you can treat us like a child. Like, we're technically normal, average people. Besides our autism and learning issues, we're technically average in a sense. So, think about that. But they treat us like we're just becoming part of the school system. They treat us like, we're young and don't know anything yet. Like, we don't need education that bad. Like, we just need, help on things that are more complicated, that's what the main purpose of special education is, not this little kid nonsense or whatever you want to call it, whatever have you, so yeah. Still yawning, guys. Still yawning. It's what happens when you stay up, but it's worth it to have a better sleeping routine for the end of the summertime. So yeah. So what we're gonna do when it's time to go inside, I have a surprise I want to show you guys, and that's what's gonna happen towards the end of the vlog. Okay, I'm gonna show you something in my bedroom. So yeah, just stay tuned for the end of the vlog, and yeah, you'll see what that is. I think you guys might like it. Yeah. And also when we, oh my God. When we go back in the house from the back porch, I have a new fire alarm out there too. I know people wanted me to keep a Commander 3 out there, but I personally wanted something different out there. So, the Commander 3 in my room is still there. Don't worry. I had no plans to take that out, and I'm still not going to take it out. So that is still there. But I'm talking about the back porch. There's a different fire alarm there, which I'll show it to you. Hopefully there will be enough light when we get back in. I'll leave the door open if I have to, just so you can see it briefly. But yeah. Kind of looks like it's raining over there, but that's actually water falling off the trees because it was raining. Heck, even earlier this morning it was raining. That's why it's still pretty wet out. That's why it's still pretty wet, because all that, like, we had a lot of rain. Like, yesterday it was raining, not super heavy, but it was, kind of like, more of a, like, light showers that we had yesterday. Then it rained heavier, and we got a lot more rain, so, yeah. I like the rocking chair. The rocking chair is fun, This chair's falling apart, so I might have to bring this chair back here over here. Because that chair back there is in much better shape than this one. Even though I do like this chair and it's comfortable, but I might actually swap it out because it's... Let me show you. See that? Yeah. It's not that big of a deal, but I still might want to change it. I might just swap it out. Let's see what happens when I do that. May have to tilt it too, maybe. This box here is kind of in the way. As a matter of fact, speaking of that box, I'm going to get rid of that soon because that's been there forever. Alright, and there we have a new rocking chair here. Now I gotta put this other one back there and we'll be good to go. And I feel like this rocking chair is a little bit bigger than the other one as well, in a sense. That's just how I personally feel about that. Hold on a minute, folks. Shoot. Pull this out a little bit more. There, so we have more room. Then just turn it around and bring it back there, and we're good to go. And what do you know? We are all set. Now that was a little bit of a challenge, but we did it. We did it. I'll sit in this chair and see how much of a difference it is from the other one. Because I will say that this chair here honestly looks a little bit better. It's not like falling apart. I do like that chair back there, but this one here. Oh, wow. This one rocks even better than the other one does. Wow. Of course, I'll have to get used to it. This one is definitely a little bit bigger, of course. But yeah, new rocking chair. These are the rocking chairs we had at our old house. We moved out of there, we took these with us. There. You can see a little better there. Okay. Why is that person speeding? Yeah. They can get pulled over. I'm not taking that, anxiety. I'm not going to take that for them. Forget it. So what do you think? Did I do the right thing by switching the rocking chair, or should I have kept the other one up here? Okay, I honestly wanted to bring this one up here because that one has been in this spot, and this chair here was never used. So I figured maybe if we just swap the chairs, give this one usage now. Because yeah, like we technically don't need a second one if we don't use it, but this one is in better shape than the other rocking chair. So yeah. And that's why I decided to swap them. You can probably get rid of that cardboard box, clean all these leaves. This porch will look a heck of a lot nicer. I still have to do that, but I've never gotten into it. If only I had like a nice leaf blower. I want to get like a battery powered leaf blower, because gasoline leaf blowers, like, you got to keep on buying gas for it. Yeah, it'd be a pain. Not to mention they're heavier and they're bulky. Yeah. And I really don't like those gasoline powered weed whackers, because those are even more bulky. Yeah. Not fun. Like, the noise doesn't bother me. I can handle the noise. I'm not really sensitive to that. The problem is how heavy they are, and they can just be so bulky. Certain of those gas products are more bulkier than others. Others may not be as bulky, but yeah. But usually they're all equally as noisy for the most part. But a battery-powered device is way quieter. Not to mention, less pollution. So that's why, if I want to get a leaf blower, it's going to be a battery one. So you just got to worry about keeping it charged, but you don't got to keep on putting fuel in it. You have to keep on going and buying fuel, and yeah, it's kind of a pain. The only problem is, if you have a battery-powered device, you only have one battery. That's the only thing that's a pain, rather, from when you have two batteries. You can have one battery on the charger. You can have, let's say you have your other battery on your, device, and it could be fully charged, and you could use it until it dies. Then you have your other fully charged battery. You could just swap it on your thing, and boom, put the other dead one on the charger. So, yeah, that right there is convenient. So yeah, that's why it's always good to have a second backup battery. You can have it charging, then your other one dies, and you have a fully charged battery. So that's why a backup is very, very useful for that particular reason. Yep. So it's nice when you get like a battery-powered device, like a battery-powered leaf blower or battery-powered weed whacker, heck, even a battery-powered lawnmower, and they come with two batteries. So you could have one on the charger, and you can have your other one on the device. And when that battery goes dead, you just swap it out with the other fully charged battery, and that other battery is charging now. So yeah, that is convenient, honestly, in my personal opinion. And they're they're lightweight. They're not as heavy. They're not bulky. They're not noisy. Not to mention, you're not gonna annoy your neighbors with a super loud, smelly leaf blower. Gasoline products have like a fuel odor too. Like when you run them, like, yeah. Not with battery powered. So yeah, that's why I like battery powered better. Yeah, but I'm honestly not too sure if I'm ready for the summer to end. Fall is cool because of the leaves changing colors and they fall down. That does look nice, but I don't like when it gets really, really chilly. A little bit chilly, fine, I can tolerate that, but if it gets too chilly, then yeah. That's why I hate wintertime, because it gets so cold. Yeah, you gotta wear all this winter gear, and the cold weather is just so uncomfortable. So yeah, that's why I don't like cold weather. Only good thing about the wintertime is Christmas, that's it. Other than that, winter is terrible. It's the worst season. I honestly wish it would be summer all year long. I wouldn't have to go to the academy. I could just be on summer break pretty much. Like, what if there were only 3 months in the whole entire year? June, July, and August. We would be in permanent summer, basically. That'd be awesome. Because at least in the summertime, you have a lot more opportunities. You can go swimming, you can play in the sprinkler, you can go to the beach, you can go to a friend's house, you can do whatever you want. There's just so much to do. Not to mention, you can go to the amusement parks, you can go to the carnivals, fairs. Yeah, that's a lot to do during the summer. Yeah, but in the winter, you can ski, sled, maybe indoor pool, which is cool, but still, yeah. Summer gives you much more variety than that, So yeah, that's why I like summertime a lot better than wintertime, personally. Now, sometimes it does get pretty uncomfortable and it gets too hot, and that's why I recommend having an air conditioner, because we have air conditioners. If it gets hot, all we do is just turn the AC on, boom. And my room will be freezing like 5 minutes later. I'll tell you what, my air conditioner, like my AC works so well. So that's why the hot weather personally doesn't bother me, because I have AC. Like in the house, it's not fun to get if it gets hot in the house. Hot outside, yeah, that's comfortable for the most part, unless you're wearing heavy clothing and it's not comfortable. But yeah. All right, how about so here's the deal. We're going to walk around a little bit more. After we do that, we're going to go inside to my bedroom, and I'll show you that surprise, and that's going to be the conclusion of our vlog today. So yeah, what do you say we walk around a little bit more, and then we will head to my bedroom, and as we do that, I'll show you the fire alarm that I placed on the back porch, which is not a Commander 3. I have the Commander 3 in the basement now, actually. Along with a Spectrular Classic and a Spectrular Advance. Are there people? No, there are not. Cool beans. And who knows, a person could just come out of nowhere. That happens too. That person has their windshield wipers on. What? It's not raining anymore, bruh. My guess is they might be washing their windshield with the windshield washer fluid, because drivers do that sometimes, and that's normal. But other than that, there's really no reason to have your windshield wipers on. It's not raining. Or maybe even because their car is still wet from the rain we had yesterday, and like how the water just drips on the windshield. Maybe they're wiping it off. So that could be another reason why. So that's acceptable too, I guess, because some people just like to wipe it off. There's water dripping over there from the house. So for you people watching this, if you don't know what time stamp we are in the vlog, we are currently 44 minutes in. So that means this vlog is probably going to be an hour long. By the time we get back in, we're going to be closer to the 1 hour mark. Ah, shoot. Look at that enormous puddle right there. Like it's really deep too. So I'm not gonna bother walking past it because I could trip and fall and yeah. You don't want to know what's gonna happen next. Look at the windshield of the truck. You can see the windshield wiper mark. See that? It's a Dodge Ram. Yeah, I really like these trucks. I mean, they're really big, but personally, I'd want one day. Cause yeah, having a truck is handy personally. Like, you have so much room. Like, I could store all my vacuums in the bed. And it has like that tarp on top. You can cover it, so they're pretty much hidden, and no one's gonna see them. So yeah. Of course, you can put vacuums in a car too, but trucks tend to have more room. Like, especially bigger trucks, you have a lot more room in a bigger truck than you do with a car or even a smaller truck. So that's the pro of having a large truck. Only con of large trucks is they could be gas hogs. I mean, not all. I wouldn't assume every single big truck is a gas hog. I mean, there are some that are probably fuel efficient, but for the most part, a lot of the larger vehicles are gas hogs because they are V8s. Vehicles with V8 engines, for the most part, are not very fuel efficient. And some are, but for the most part, not really. Because V8s are very powerful, and powerful engines take up a lot of fuel. So yeah, that's why V8s are not that fuel efficient, because they have a lot of power. The more power your engine has, the more quicker it's gonna take fuel out. I think we're gonna go inside now, and I needed a drink of water too, so yeah, I think it's time to go inside. And yeah, I'll show you this fire alarm that we have here. My mom has her AC on right there too. It's not super hot right now, but it still does get hot in the house, and we like to keep the air conditioners running. Right. Hopefully you can see this. I have keeping the door open. The system sensor specs are classic, but this is a P1224MC. I have the P2475 in the basement, like I mentioned earlier. But that one's on continuous. This one here is on code 3. I have this curtain open right now too. So, alright. Just put this in my room. And I'll show you my surprise. I got LED lights. Yeah, these are actually LED. I don't know if you can see inside, but those are actually LED lights. So, hopefully those should last longer than the other lights that I previously had a while back. Turn my beacon light on too, because that looks really nice. Alright folks, so I really hope you enjoyed the vlog today. If you enjoyed it, be sure to hit that like button and have an awesome rest of your day. Remember, R is for red, and this is Dale Soucier the Man signing off. Have a good rest of your day, folks, and we will talk to you later. Peace out.